Hello, hello, hello. For you people who are watching the replay, if you don't see the red light that says live, then you are watching the replay. So, welcome. And if you're coming on live, you want to make sure the red line at the bottom of this video is all the way to the end. That way you know you're currently with us. Welcome, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. We got one person on. Hey, now. We're shaking, people. 6 people. What's going on? Caroline. Hey, my friend. What's going on? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Akimi. What's up, y'all? It is Saturday night, and we can talk. Yes, we are. Why are you doing this to me? This thing is still messing with me, y'all. Still messing with me. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Lorna. Hey, Stacy. Welcome. What's up, Jocelyn? I haven't seen you. Well, I have seen you recently a lot. Joy. Hey, Cynthia. What's up? Hey, Annette. Hey, Sugar Honey. Okay. Sugar Honey says she's in the working in the kitchen, throwing down. Yo, what's going on? Yo, I still have not. I worked out like a band. I don't even know if that's right to say. Like a fool, okay? And hey, Raymond, what's up, friend? What you been up to? Working all the time. I hear you. Child, don't even say them words. Wanda. What's going on, Wanda? Lewis and Irving. Child, let me tell you about Lewis and Irving. Child, they are something. They be trying to watch. How y'all doing? I bet you Lewis is watching right now. I'm trying to see his shirt. Tell him to move over so I can see the color of his shirt. Lewis and Irving. I can't see them. Their shirt. I can't see their shirt. Hey, Judy. Hey, Sherry. What's up, Akimi? Not you, Sherry. I said Sherry. Hey, Wanda. Hold up. I need to see the can somebody give me the color of the shirt? Child, please. I wish. I can't even see their shirt. Something wrong with my screen, I think. Let me fix it. Can you type it in? I'm trying to fix my screen so I can see. Hold up. Hey, yeah. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all some little things I had got from Dollar General and from Dollar Tree. Now, these are the kind of little things that I collect all the time for tier trays. You know, decorating tier trays. Y'all, they had these for $1. I bought the whole thing. Well, it was only 5 in there. I don't even know where the 5th one is. Look at these. And you know, you sit these in and make them work. They got these for a whole $1. So they said Dollar Tree. Ha! Hey, your time. So it is 2 different kinds. I do have another one like this. You see that one? But yeah, they're $1. Thank you, Sherry. It's, you know what? It's the time of day and it's cloudy outside. So it makes it look, because when it's dark, it looks a lot better. When it's dark. Let me see if I can find this. Here it goes. Here's the 5th one. Yeah, these are $1. Look at that at Dollar General. So again, they fill in the whatchamacallit, y'all. I can't even go into what I've been going through these last 2 days. Y'all, look at that. Is this cute or not? It's wrapped in this. It has a bow tie. Now, again, you could take this off and use it for whatever you want, but it's just some greenery on the succulent side, not necessarily. Hey, Annette. Hey, Wanda. Oh, okay. Okay. 1 minute. Is that Lewis in the black and white shirt? Is that Lewis? Oh, I see Irving now. His shirt is so cute. It's blue and red. I like that. Tell him I said hi. I see him. Wait, I forgot how old because they made it be like she crazy. The little ones love that. But these are cute, y'all. I got 4. Now I'm gonna tell you how much they were. Child, listen. Oh, you needed to get that at the end of the year because you would have got a good price on it. Oh, I can't hurry up and go get it so you could show me the what it looks like. Look at these, y'all. Look, Dollar General, $1. Now again, these are, the bottom of the tier tray, and it's a little wider, it's a little bigger. You can tuck some of these in. I swear, the key to it's so easy to do these. I got 4. I got 4 of them. That's all I got when I went into that store. Because I went in there looking for, what I'm actually looking for from Dollar General? The big chess pieces. The big chess pieces? They had them in this year. None of our Dollar Generals got them. So sick of this place. And then I got this the other day from there. Right. You said, oh, that's right. And how's your father doing? No, I know you. You had to be talking about your son. You had to be talking about. How's Lewis doing? I ain't seen Lewis. Look at these, y'all. Oh, so you named your son after your brother? Or probably your father and your brother? Look. Squeeze the day, right? But look, these are just little, they're hard. I don't like the feeling of this material on my fingertips. I never did. I always wipe my hands off after I touch it. But it's good for leftovers. Look. Lemon, right? And then there's even a little baby in there. So you get 3 of them. And how much were these? $5? Yeah, $5. So I got them. How's your husband doing, Wanda? Oh, and then I got some more of these. I just picked up 4 a piece from $1.25 store. 4 of these and 4 of these for shipping. Since I got my life together with shipping finally. Y'all, let me tell you about losing your debit card. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. I just wanted to show y'all this so I can get it out of my way. Don't lose your debit card, especially if you have an account like mine. Hold on. Y'all, so now all of these came from Dollar Tree. Look at that. These are going outside. Hint. The ones I'm showing you right now, they're going outside. Look at this. Ooh. I pulled the whole thing out the thing, but that's all right. That's okay. Look. These are going to go outside on something. Don't they look tropical? Right? Tropical succulents. Oh, okay. Still in the hospital. Tell the boys we're all praying for you guys. We got you in prayer. And this one, all of these came from Dollar Tree, so they were $1.25. So I think I got 5 of them. Or did I get 4? I might have got 5 and it's still out there. And I got some nail thingy. Let me sit that right there because I'm going to do my nails later. And I got this, Carmex. Remember the other day when I ain't have none? And then I got this. That's all. I haven't. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the other one. I knew I had 5. It fell off the bag. Look. So I got all of these for outside from Dollar General. And you won't see them up close, what I'm doing with them. But it'll just give some color to the, because I'm doing a lot of greens and stuff out there. So all of these from Dollar Tree. That's going outside. I'm starting on the outside, hopefully this week. Yes, and the season. And you would have got a good deal. I can't wait to see what you get, though. I can't wait. Oh, was it? Yeah, I know. Girl, that ain't nobody's friend. But so many people nowadays, remember it used to be such a horrible thing? It ain't like that no more. You can actually, it's been a lot of um studies and a lot of help, and a lot of people are getting through it. Oh, Wanda, you make my day, friend. I appreciate you. I really do. I do. I really appreciate you stopping on, especially with all you're going through. I mean, yeah, I appreciate you. Yo, I found this too. This is hydrating milk elixir, acai berry and hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to be for your face. It comes in this. Got it from Dollar Tree. We'll see. This face is going to take a whole lot of work to fix this. But yeah, that's what I had got that I was trying to show y'all the other day and never did it. Yeah. Oh, and some laundry detergent. I got that. The Lysol disinfectant laundry additive. I bought that just to add to my whites, my sheets and stuff. And then I got some fabric softener and some cleaning stuff. And that was it. That was the other day, like a couple days ago when I went. Yeah. So y'all, now I got my cable on the thing. All of a sudden, I just changed my ink cartridges a little while ago, and now it doesn't want to pick up the internet again. So I'm hoping it pops on. Let's see. Is it trying to connect? Still ain't. I'll fix it. But I'm gonna worry about this now. So anyway, if you watched my video yesterday, which not a lot of people did, I think I put it up at the wrong time or something. But I lost my debit card. Okay. So it's a long story. I don't want to go through the whole thing again. I had to go to 3 Walmarts to get my ink cartridges. And this has been messing me up all week. I'm trying. Now I think as soon as I can get this thing to connect to the internet now, I'm done. So I think I'll be having more sales in the next couple weeks to get rid of this stuff because I'm all set up now. The moment I get something, I'll be able to print it out and get it shipped out. So I get up this morning to print out my labels and run everything to the whatchamacallit, right? Y'all, your girl ain't had $1. Now, let me tell you what. Not that I didn't have $1. I had a lot of dollars, but they sitting in the bank. But I have this Chase Midnight Blue something account, right? So when you have that, they connect your major credit cards, which I have through my bank. All the other credit cards and stuff, I got rid of all of that. Slowly over the last couple years, I started weaning stuff out, right? And I have a couple store cards, but so I got 3 cards from Chase. But when you have this type of account, they connect everything to your checking account. So it backs it up, because you don't have, if something comes in unexpected, it just backs it up. If it can't clear here, it'll clear there, that type of thing. I didn't realize I had that. I didn't sign up for it. Whoever signed me up for that. I didn't sign me up for that. So I get nervous yesterday because a $25 charge came in while I'm looking for my card in Walmart. I'll tell you about Walmart too. So I get nervous and I go online. I didn't know how to pause my card. I didn't know how. The only thing it gave me an option to do was ask for a new card, report it lost or stolen. And so I just did it really fast. Y'all, the $25 thing was me. It's this savings account that I have with my bank that you put in $25. It's almost like a vacation club or a Christmas club. And you put in $25. And at the end of it, I think I'm supposed to get like $600 and some odd dollars back. So it's only $25 a month, but it's something that, I'll get a lump and that way I could buy an airline ticket with that. And, the way I do, it'll be hotel and airline tickets. But it's like a travel thing I use it for. That came out and I didn't look to see what it was. I just said, oh, charges are being made. Like a big old fool. Well, it messed me up completely. I had no access. Now, mind you, even Cash App, you can transfer money to your Cash App? No. All of it goes through your card. So once I canceled my card, it canceled out the 3 major credit cards that I had. Didn't cancel them. It just put them on hold till I get my new cards. You know what I mean? Then I couldn't, y'all, I opened up a PayPal account today trying to transfer money around. I'm going to tell you, that wasn't even the lowest that I stooped today trying to do it. Let me tell you the lowest that I stooped. Y'all ready for this? I didn't know how to do it, Sherry. I did it instantly. I still don't. I still haven't looked into how, if I could do that with Chase. I don't know. But I will tell you this. I stooped so low today. Now, like I said, y'all know I told you I will never, ever deal with PayPal again. I opened the PayPal because I thought, PayPal is always in your account. So I thought, oh, they'll be able to take money out. And I could transfer it to my Cash App where I can use my card. Now, mind you, Pirate Ship, you can't use your checking account. You need a card. Okay. So I'm trying to finish downloading my stuff from Pirate Ship. And they're like, decline, because my card is reported stolen. So it's declining anything coming in on my card. So I search for about 45 minutes for a way to attach my checking account. You can't. Then I search every store. Cash App says you can put cash on your card at a local store. They gave, girl, I got a whole screenshot. I called every store. No, we don't do it. I did. I was like, at this point, I'm frantic. I'm so mad. I am so mad. Wait, I tell you, all the stores I called and copied the screenshots of how to do it. It's 7-Eleven, CVS, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Rite Aid. We don't have that here, but Rite Aid was one. Target, Walgreens, and Walmart. They all said we don't do it. So it tells you exactly how to do it on this screenshot. Couldn't do that. So I called. Yes, I used to do Christmas clubs for my kids all the time. That's how they would always wind up with nice lump sums of cash at the end, in November. So anyway, y'all, I'm at this point now where the bank, I call my bank, they don't close till 2. I never really go into my bank for anything because I do everything online. Remember back when you got paid and you had to take your check through the drive-through of the bank on Friday nights and deposit it, right? Oh my God, y'all, Lord. Hey, Sandra. I remember those days. Well, I never go to, the closest I come to my bank is driving by it on my way home. That's the closest. Okay. So I called, they said they closed at 2 today. I said, okay, good. I could go get cash and I'll try to find a way to get it on some type of card. So like I said, I sat there, I did PayPal. PayPal did, and now hold up, it worked. PayPal worked. PayPal let me the bank let me transfer, but then the bank came back and said, we have to verify this PayPal account. So it'll be 3 to 5 business days before you get your money. Thank God I only transferred $80. It's not a big thing. I don't mind waiting 3 to 5 business days for that because I tried it with $80. So $80 will eventually be in the PayPal, right? I said, Lord, okay, no. I said, all right, universe, stop playing with me. Okay, this is me talking to the universe. So then hey, Susanna, did I say that right? Susanna, how are you? It's not even about the cash because I could go get the cash. It's no big thing. The bank is right down the street. It wasn't about the cash. And I had some cash in my wallet. It's about me having a card to put on my Pirate Ship account so I can charge off of that. I had no card to be able to do it. So then I go to Amazon and I try to buy a gift card to put on the Pirate Ship. To put money in my Cash App. I wouldn't even think of it. Sugar Honey told me I could have used the gift card for Pirate Ship later on in the day. I didn't know that. But I thought if I buy a gift card, I'll be able to transfer that cash to Cash App. No, don't do that, y'all, because that didn't work. So then, let me tell you, like I said, then the PayPal thing didn't work. Y'all, I called my ex. That's how low I stooped. I was underneath the ground. You know how the ground is right here? This is how low I went. PayPal is here. Here's the ground. Calling my ex. I called him. But that ain't even the funny part. Y'all, he sent me the voicemail. Fool, listen. No. And wait, I went right back and blocked him. So But I was going to say, because let me tell you why. His name in my phone is Do Not Answer. That's his name in my phone, right? You know, in your contacts. Hey, Tammy. So in my contacts, his name is, I keep him in there because that way I'll know that it's him. Because after a while, I'll like forget the number and I'll answer the phone because he's done it numerous times before. So I keep his number in there, and it's called Do Not Answer is the name on there. So as I'm scrolling to find out who has Zelle that I could say, because I had a brainstorm, I could do this. So meanwhile, I did a bank transfer to PayPal, right? That didn't work. I'm in the process of doing a bank transfer to Cash App, but again, they don't trust Cash App, so 3 to 5 business days. So now I got money going to Cash App, money going to PayPal, but in 3 to 5 business days. I needed it today. So now I'm sitting here thinking, what can I do? So I call him because he had a Zelle next to his name on the phone. So I call him to say, hey, this is what I was going to say. Can I Zelle you $200 and then you Cash App it right back to me on my Cash App card? Because then it would go straight to immediately to my Cash App card. Y'all, he sent me the voicemail. I was like, you know what? I wasn't going to do nothing but use you for that anyway. So that's when he gets mad. He says, I use him for stuff and then I'll never talk to him again. Well, that was true. It was going to happen again. So anyway, I laughed. I went on ahead and blocked him. So I'm scrolling looking for somebody who got Zelle in my phone, log. And Lane pops up. I said, I should have went down further. But Lane's name is an S. Her number in there. He's Do Not Disturb. Lane is a Sandra all the way at the bottom. So I finally like, Lane. So I get on the phone. I said, hey, Lane. And she's like, what? That's my home girl too. Me and Lane will be buried in caskets next to each other. So I said, Lane, I need you to do me a favor. She was like, how much? I swear, my girl don't play. And I'll do her the same way. Like, no questions. I don't even care what you want it for, what you want. So you know what, Caroline? I was coming to meet you. That's why I was rushing. I did not think. So I called Lane. So I said, Lane, this is what I need. I said, I'm going to Zelle you $200. I need you to Cash App it right back to me. She was like, what you need? I'll just Cash App it to you. Well, how much? I said, no. I said, I actually just Zelled you. And she said, okay, yeah, it came across. I said, send it right back to me through Cash. But I put for her birthday. Right. So then she sent it back to me because they in your business now wanting to know why and what you're doing with your money and all. So finally I had the money on my Cash App. So then I was able to put the card in. But meanwhile, I'm waiting to meet Caroline. I got to meet Caroline at 11. And Tammy, I wanted to meet up with you too, but I heard you say you had a wedding this weekend. So anyway, me and Caroline had made plans to set up to go to meet up at Plaza Thrift. So y'all, it's like 11:30 something. Sugar Honey calls me back because I had called Sugar Honey too, but she didn't answer, right? So she was in the middle of something and couldn't get to the phone. So then because I called her first and then I called my ex and he said, y'all, when he sent me the voicemail, I laughed. I said, well, you know what? That's fine with me, sir. So, hey, Carolyn. Hey, Linda. So now it's 20 minutes. Hey, Susie. So it's 20 minutes to 12. I'm supposed to meet Caroline. So I'm walking out the door on the phone with Sugar Honey. I got my handbag. I forget my earphones. I forgot my phone. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot my earphones. That was it. And I said, I'll come back. And my watch, which is right here. Still ain't put it on. So I said, I'll get in the car. I'll pull off. I get all the way down by Walmart. And if you're local to here, that's about 3 miles down. So I said, oh my goodness, I forgot Caroline's stuff. I'm taking Caroline her stuff from the sale and I'm rushing down there to meet her. And her stuff is sitting there in the dining room area. So I said, oh, Sugar Honey, let me call you back. I said, I gotta call Caroline because Caroline is there. At this point, it's like 12 o'clock, right? And I'm supposed to meet her at 12. So I call her. I said, Caroline, she said, I'm shopping, So I said, I got to grab gas real quick. And I got to run home and get your stuff. I'll be right there. So I get there late. When I get there, y'all, Caroline got a whole cart full of stuff. And I'm to blame. Caroline shopped her, and then I walk in the door. Here she goes. Don't you need this? she does that to me all the time. She said, don't you need this? I said, what? Y'all, they were so cute. I did need them. It was some napkins, some fabric napkins. But when I tell you, finally, I got everything straightened out where I got it. I still don't have access to any. Y'all, I tried to buy something on Amazon and forgot. And Amazon was like, declined. I was like, oh, Lord, I forgot. So I had to call the people at Amazon. I'm like, look, I was not declined. This is what happened. And the lady was like, it's okay. Relax. Oh, hush your mouth, Caroline. I was looking a hot mess. But yeah, I did. I did get my 4-mile walk in. So you see my hair is all over my head. And I still haven't taken my shower yet because I ran in here to get ready. So I said, I'll get in the shower. I started a load of clothes, but I'll get in the shower and put on my PJs, my good old bed clothes, and get in that bed. That's what I'm going to do. But y'all, it was a mess. It was a mess. But I can't even get in the bed yet because I still got to get this and get like 3 more labels printed out so I could be ready. I said, it just ain't my luck. And the sad thing is that I would have went to the post office without it and paid there. But when I tell you the price, when you go to the post office, as opposed to this pirate ship, is so different. It was going to be a difference of every bit of like $48 for me with all the packages I had to send. It was going to be $48 difference. Had I just said, forget this, I would have been paying out $48 more to ship. So that's why I was trying to get this printer together. And I do have it. It's a brand new printer. I'm just computer illiterate, y'all. I am. I'm thinking I might want to take a class to learn the basics again because stuff has changed so much since I really tried to get into it. And I need to anyway with even editing videos. That might be my second class that I take. And kind of get back up on it again. Maybe it'll help my brain cells, in old age. But yeah, so then after I left Caroline, I was on a high. So I said, I'm going to run around there to that Goodwill that me and Tammy was supposed to meet. I like that Goodwill. Caroline, you got to go around there. When I tell you the prices were so different, I'm going to show you. I did pick up a couple things, but I didn't find anything. I'm in a not buying thrift right now stuff. So, but I did buy a couple things. And I'll show y'all that. Then I went to Plaza. No, I didn't. Not other Plaza. I went to Goodwill. I went to Marshall's. And then I went to the other Goodwill on Spring Creek again. Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. So for some reason, I felt like I went in there before, but I didn't because of where it's at. It's right there by Ashley and by BJ's. So yeah, I had never been in there before. But it's kind of set up just like Spring Creek, though. The new Spring Creek is set up like that. So that's why it felt familiar when I walked in. But they had some pretty good stuff. They had some really good, some things I kind of picked up and then I thought, what are you going to do with it? No, you can't have that, no way. So I didn't buy it. Yeah, it's organized and it's nice. It's really nice. And they had more stuff in there. The other Goodwills are like very sparse. So yeah, that was what I did. And then I went to the park because I had to do that. And I stopped past Dollar General. That's when I got those little plants that I was showing y'all for tiered trays just a minute ago. For the people who just popped on, these are $1 at Dollar General, $1, and these are $1.25 at Dollar Tree. I had got these the other day when I was telling y'all I had went to Dollar Tree when I went to the storage Tuesday. Look, these are $1.25. I got these colorful ones for outside on the balcony. So that work on the balcony is coming. We got more tornado stuff coming. And on Monday night and Tuesday. And after that, we should have a break for a minute so I can do it. But look at these, y'all. It was only one missing. They were $1 too. So I went on ahead and got the 5. These are in heavy, like a cement. Not cement. What is that? The red clay. Yeah. So just little faux succulents. So again, like they're for tier trays. These here for the bottom of tier trays. That's why I picked those up and just keep them. And then that way, when I'm doing one, yeah, you know I am, child. You know it. I went to go meet up with my friend Caroline. Hung out with her. She's such an influence. She is such a bad influence on me, y'all. Let me say, hey, Nita May, y'all. Caroline walks in. Do they have a new CEO? That's probably what it is then, because you would swear you was in Neiman's with them prices. But that one over there, they hadn't gotten the bug yet. They haven't gotten that raise your price bug, because I was shocked. You'll see some of the stuff I got wasn't bad. But and then I got these. They have these, y'all. It's 3 bowls for your storage or taking something like if you work or something. 3 of them. They're like a melamine, whatever it is. But I like them for storage. So I picked these up. They were $5 for the set of 3. But yeah, it has been a mess this week. When I tell you it has been a mess. I said, anything. I was like, why are you trying to play with me, universe? Like, what did I do? How did I get in this situation where everything, and on top of that, it was a few other things that was going on. I'm about ready to take off. I really was. Oh, get out of here. Oh, okay. What did they say? Feed a cold, starve a fever? Or feed us? I don't know, y'all. It's one of them. One of them things. But yeah, that was all I did today. I mean, not today, this week. That's what I showed you. And then I got some thrift in the car that I will add into a video. I did get a couple clips because guess what I found today, Caroline, after we left? I'm going to show y'all that. But this, I'm gonna actually add it into my video too, but I'm going to show y'all this. So you'll get a sneak peek of today's video. I'm at a couple of the things I had. Wait a minute, where's it at? Right here. Hold on. I got to turn this down. The light. I'm going to show y'all what I found, and I didn't get it. You're not going to believe it. Hold on. Stop thing. All right, wait a minute. Can y'all see that? Come on, thing, play. You see what that said? You see the handle is broke, though? It was in bad shape. It's Le Creuset, black tea kettle, Le Creuset. The handle was broken on it, and it was like $5.99. It probably would have been a cute thing to put, out with flowers or something, sit it out in the spring. But I already got one. I got a red one that I could use for that. Yeah, so that was something. But anyway, y'all, I walk in. Caroline's holding these gorgeous Nicole Miller napkins. Now, when I tell you, these are the type of napkins that you could mix with any solid color set, like an everyday set, because they had a whole bunch of colors in them. It was like paisley and so the most beautiful turquoisey blue and rust and all. I mean, they were gorgeous. She had a set in her cart and had one for me for when I walked in, and she holds them up. Don't you need these? Y'all, but they had such a good deal on cloth. I got 5 sets of cloth napkins of 4. Yes, I did today. 5 sets. And then I got something else. Oh, 2 glasses, 2 wine glasses. Really nice wine glasses from there. And I'll show y'all again on the thing. But that was it. But that's how my day went. I stooped. Now, I was already here with all my issues with, everything being frozen on me because I reported the stupid one card. Credit cards and everything freeze. Now, I got store cards, but store cards wasn't going to get me no money on pirate ship, right? So, I'm here already. So, here's the ground, right? Here's the ground. I'm here. This is the ground. I called my ex. No, wait. First, I signed up for PayPal. Now, like I said, this is the ground. Went here. I signed up for PayPal, right? Here's the ground. This is PayPal. Couldn't get it done with PayPal. I stepped all the way down here and called my ex, only for him to send me the voicemail. You know, I was in some bad shape to have to do that. I said, I will never. And then I was so mad. I was like, you're so stupid. You should have kept scrolling, because as I kept scrolling in my phone book on my phone, you know, the phone log, Lane popped up and she had the Z next to her name. I said, Lord, and I jumped right on. Lane, I need you to do this. She was like, no problem. She did it. Yes, it was horrible, Susie. Lord, you just don't know. Anytime you stoop, now I have been rid of him for over a year. He hasn't tried to contact me. I haven't tried to contact. And I was so desperate today for him to do me that little. All I wanted to do was send him money through Zelle so he could send it back to my Cash App. And he sent me the voice. I said, I felt like dirt. So anyway, I got it done. Lane did it for me. But so yeah, that's where I was today. And so then I said I had to clear my head and I had to talk to God, because God can't keep putting me through this. It's been 2 weeks as of yesterday that I have been having a really hard time. And when I say that, I mean, you know, I told you I was having some issues up north. So it's been 2 weeks as of yesterday. So then this week, all of this pops up on me. Everything that could go wrong was going wrong. So it was setting me in this mood, and I realized it. So I went to the park, and they had the fountain on over there. The fountain's just running in the park. And I don't know if some of Caroline, you know what I'm talking about. In our parks, in the middle of the parks, they have big fountains going. They have fish. People are out there fishing and all. It's the kind of fish and throwback, supposedly. So I just got out there. I put my earphones in because I had to come all the way back home and get my earphones and my watch. Threw that on. And so I went back, because if I have my watch on with the earphones, I don't have to carry my phone. So I wanted both of them so I could have my hands free to walk and listen to what, you know. And I just put on a podcast about faith and prayer. And I walked, y'all. And before you know it, I was I'm at 4.8 miles, almost 5 miles. I was like, oh, time to go home. I was all sweaty. So I said, this is how bad I felt after that. Well, not bad, because I felt good, but tired. I didn't even want to stop at Sonic and get Sonic water. I rode past. I was like, next time, Sonic, I'll see you. Coming down Coit Road, I had to come back around. So I came back and I rode right past it. I was like, I just can't do it. So I came home and I mixed a little bit of iced tea with some little bit of orange soda I had. That's what I did. And drank that. Hey, Kim, welcome, friend. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, so that was been a mess. Been a whole heap of mess. So how y'all doing? What's going on with y'all? And then I said I was going to do, yes, all up in these Dallas streets, right? What I said I was going to do was do a little video with Caroline, and I plumb forgot, y'all. Plumb forgot. We was in there rolling, laughing, and talking, and did a little shopping. And then, well, Caroline did a lot of shopping. Look, I could talk about her because I didn't today for once. Caroline, she did a lot of shopping. I only did a little bit today. I only got 5 sets of cloth napkins. I got some really nice ones too, though. They had some nice ones in there. Sets of 4. And I think the most that one was $3.99, but it wasn't on sale. The other one I got was $3.49 on sale. Most of the other ones I got was on sale or either really cheap. But I don't think none of them we got was more than $3.99. Yeah, for a set of 4. That wasn't bad. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I got to go in here, take me a bath, and get my head together. That's what I got to do. I said. And then, like I said, you know what I think of what all this taught me, y'all? I think what I want to do is take me some classes. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I cannot get this internet to connect. Probably because I need to reboot this. I really need to be rebooted. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to take some classes. Yeah, Caroline, you found 2 pair of cute jeans, Caroline. Yes, she found 2 really cute pair of jeans. I was like, but I didn't even look at clothes because, you know, I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm just not. Hey, the thrifting channel. How are you, friend? I'm good. We're good. Everybody's on here. We just thanking God, even through the storm. I'm thanking God because I know for a fact that when that sun comes out, I'm gonna have some blessings that's falling on me because I done took too much these last 2 weeks. It's just way too much. You know how something gets to be way too much, and I was starting to lose it. Every time something happened, I noticed that I would lose my mind. And I'm like, that ain't even me. I'm not that person anymore. I used to be, but I'm not. So that's why I said, let me go take a nice long walk in nature. I almost walked up to the tree and hugged. You know, they say tree huggers, the people who spiritual, they hug the tree and they can feel God. I almost hugged the tree today, y'all. I was like, God, please help me. Get me out of this. I almost hugged the tree, y'all. I had on my mask. Hey, Gigi, I had on my mask because I wasn't feeling with that pollen. Here in Texas, you could forget it. Hey, Wanda. Yes. What's up, Gigi? How you doing? Yeah. So when I was in that tree, when I was in that park, I looked at that tree hard and I was like, should I go hug it? People, it was so crowded. Families was out there barbecuing. And it was just the kids was running, bikes run, but the path was clear for me to walk. So I was out there walking. But when I tell you, I really wish you would, Raymond, because I need to know how to do this stuff. I need to know how to work this computer like a normal person. I really wouldn't mind taking a class and maybe even getting a job. I know. I'm saying that with a straight face too. But if I did get a job, I would do it. I would get a job. I would work for probably about a year or two. I would. Again, I know I'm saying this with a straight face because I really would. I would do it. I will work. I promise. I will work. Yeah, I did, girl. I'm fine now. Once I get out in nature and I kind of walk and I just think and like I said, I listened to a couple podcasts as I was walking, and it just seemed like everything went so fast. You know, like after that, like before I knew it, I was before I knew what was going on. Yes, I'm a whole royal mess. You know that, Raymond. Before I realized, I felt better, winded, but better because I was walking fast. And it was almost like I kind of cleared my head. I wasn't so frustrated. I was able to come in here and put that in. Now I was getting ready to get frustrated because I put that the ink and stuff in there, and now the light's flashing and don't want to connect. But it ain't bothering me because I said I'm just gonna go in there and redo everything. Yes, and it does me. It does, and that's why I still, if I'm outside working out, I wear one of them thin masks that you can still breathe. It's the breathable ones. And I wear that while I was working out. I found them at where did I find them at? Ross. The ones you can wear when you're working out. And I mean, I like it because I haven't been sneezing. Last night my nose was itching so bad. The outside of it though, it's the outside, like right here, was itching so bad. And I told y'all the night before that I had took 2 Benadryl, 2 sleeping pills, and 2 Advil. Yeah, couple nights before that. What was that? Wednesday night? Wednesday? No, Thursday night. The night that I had the sale, I did that. I don't even remember, y'all. I'm telling the whole story because no, it was Tuesday night because Tuesday's the night that I had the sale. See, it took threw my whole week off just doing that. Yes. Hi, Mary Precious. How are you? Hey, Will. Mary Precious, you're precious, right? Let me tell you, don't take sleeping pills and Benadryl at the same time. Don't do that. Even those little Dollar Tree over the counter, no, you don't want to do it. Yeah, I know. I was supposed to be picking up some. I don't have ran out of it. So I picked up some from Dollar Tree. It wasn't even Benadryl, y'all. It's Dollar Tree Benadryl. It put me out. I was gone. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember, Precious. What's up, Will? So anyway, now for people it is 44 minutes. I want to talk about 15 minutes about this whole money thing with YouTube. One of the ways, right? I'm really want to focus on one of the ways, and that is if you get contacted by YouTube via mail, or you might get something on your homepage in the comment section or in the news section on your page that says, I've been doing this for about 2.5 years, so I don't know how they do it nowadays. but they'll be inviting people to apply to test products, like product testers and stuff like that. And when I say test products, I mean stuff that they're going to be putting new out in YouTube on your, for tools for you to upload and stuff. All the new stuff that comes about, all of that is tested first. And a lot of the times I'm testing it, but I can't say anything. So it is a way to make money. Now, yesterday, I did one for 36 minutes. It was supposed to be 45, but it wound up being 36. We did it pretty quick. And then I did one for 45 minutes, and I made $125. Now, you get it on gift cards. I always flip mine to Amazon gift cards and throw it over to Amazon because I grocery shop there and stuff. So I now have that. Plus, I had another 50 just come in on the 31st. So I had 125 plus, so $175 sitting there for me to grocery shop on Amazon. So I say that to say, look for those things. Being involved in the shorts program. I told y'all that that's another way to make money. Also, the live sales. I'm telling you. Here's the thing. If you got extra stuff sitting around, you don't have to buy one thing. You got extra stuff sitting around the house. Show some of your stuff on a live sale. On your live. People will want to buy it. Research what you got, but understand that you're reselling to a lot of resellers and your subscribers. So you're not going to charge you what you would put up on. Now, mind you, Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, they all have cost, right? When you're doing it on your live sale right now, because they haven't got us yet, when you're doing it like this, there's not going to be any cost to you. So you can lower your prices. And then you take into consideration what you paid for it. And, you want to make something because it's work, but you also want to spread that savings too, So you can easily make $100, $200 just sitting on your live, chit-chatting with your friends. You know what I mean? And come out with that in profit. You can make much more. But I'm just saying, for the average start, like if you just got a few things you want to show, it's money. So these are all ways you can use this channel to make a couple dollars. I just told you 3 ways right there. Now, AdSense. We all know AdSense, but that's getting to that 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 hour watch and making sure your views are up so you can get money, right? Make some money. But before all that happens, instead of rushing that, I say everybody got to, especially in our situation here with this whole thrifting group, everybody got something in their house they could sell. Get 10 things for your next sale and go on. Make sure your shipping is right. Don't be like me. Make sure your stuff is right. Right? But make sure all of that is right. And then show the 10 things. Tell the price of what you're asking for it. Now, if nobody buys during your sale, that don't mean you won't get sales. Because the next morning you wake up, you're going to have a bunch of emails with people asking you, do you still have this? Do you still have that? I promise you, you will. I did too. Remember that Mackenzie Child's, where did I sold that to somebody. Oh, I sold it at my booth. And I think I sold it for $79. And I want to say I paid like $5 for it. But my point is, these are things you can do. You don't even have to go out to the thrift store, because I guarantee you can find 10 things in your house that you're not using right now that you can turn into some money. Say you have 10 things and you sell them for $10 a piece. That's more than what you started out the night with. Instead of getting on here just talking, you can show your 10 things, then chit chat, and you had a live, Now, what you're doing is you're getting watch time by being on live. You're getting more people, more eyes on your channel. So you got more watch time, right? You sold something. You might have made $100, $200 that night, right? It is a little work. It's work, especially for a bum like me. It's a lot of work. But for the average person, it's not that much work. And you made $100, $200 sitting on your live, plus you build your watch time, plus you got more eyes on you now. And you're getting more subscribers, because people are going to want to come back. If they know you have a sale every week or every 2 weeks, they're going to be coming back to your channel. You see what I mean? They'll subscribe. Now, meanwhile, you're getting your subscriber count up, you're getting your watch time up, you're making money during that time, you're getting YouTube's eyes on you because your time is going up. So they're inviting you to do these things. You do these little surveys 3-4 times a month. Well, I do them like 8, 9, 12 times a month. Because I'm not working, there's another avenue of money. I'm going to be grocery shopping in the next couple of days from Amazon for free because I got $175 sitting there. You know? Yes. I'm telling you. These are ways you do not have to wait for that. Everybody's like, I can't wait till I start getting paid. Girl, make yourself get paid. It is something up underneath your cabinet right now, in the closet, up underneath your bed, in the top of the closet, in the back. Something that somebody wants. I promise you. And all you got to do is get on here with the people and start showing it. Tell your subscribers, share me out. Share it that I'm selling stuff now. And when you do that, you'll start getting more eyes. Plus, people will pop in your live. If they see you live, people will just, because you know you're in the homepage live to people like people who's on your channel. That's how I had a lot of people. Hey, Nana, what's up, friend? And jewelry, people love jewelry. Folk love jewelry. Folk love housewares, odd things, older things that they can't find. Some people will be like, oh my gosh, I had this set of mason jar glasses with straws. I broke one. And I love those things. And I always use them when I set the table, for outside for a casual day. Well, guess what? I got one for sale. And I got this for $4. It's up for sale for $4. You want it? Right? And my thing is, I was getting ready to throw it away because I only had one. I done broke free. So now I sold this. I made $4 on it. You see what I'm saying? So you get 12, 13 other things and sell it for 10, 18, 12, that type thing. And the end of the night, you done made over $100, $200, $300. By the time the next morning comes, you done made another couple dollars because people are inboxing you about stuff. And then before it's all over, you $300, $400 in for stuff that was in your house. That's why every time I see Will talking about, it's only 2. If it was 4, I would have brought it. I'm like, fool, do you know how many people want them 2 cups? Get up, Will. I'm always, me and Will argue all the time. He has no idea because I'm arguing with him on the thrift haul. I'm like, Will, get that. Oh, it's so funny. Y'all know Will is my son. He's even though his mom don't want him to be, I stole him anyway. But anyway, I told you I had a dream that his mom got mad because I always say Will's my son. Hey, look who my other son popped right in. Like, you know how your kids are jealous of each other? I'm talking about Will being my son, and look who pops in, Tori, my other son. Y'all know I will steal a son. A mother who has lost their child, their son, their only son, their baby, will steal other people. Oh, and Raymond, I forgot. Well, Raymond, smashing is the word. You're good. But, yeah. So I'm telling you, it's these ways, y'all. Look at something odd like this. I showed this the other day. It's still sitting here because I was going to list this. This is who uses matches nowadays? Nobody, right? There is somebody in this world who uses matches. And look at this. This is a matchbook cover with what is this? The Liberty, what is this? Y'all, the world's tallest Empire State Building. Somebody will buy this, and somebody will probably pay me $17.99 for this. Yeah, they probably will. So I'm going to list this online to sell it, and I'll be making $17.99. Or, you never know. Somebody might see this video by tomorrow and say, oh, I want that Statue of Liberty thing. Right? Something like this. This came in one of my jewelry bags. It's gorgeous. Look at that jasper. Look at this. Sterling silver, all that silver. It's a pendant. And somebody will be like, I'll pay you $23.99 for that. That's a gorgeous pendant. Y'all, you got to grab your stuff. One, you're clearing out stuff. You're clearing out your house. Hey, Tina. Welcome, friend. Oh, did you? What you do today, Tori? What kind of cultural thing did you do today? Tori is always at a play, at the opera. He's out having charcuterie boards made for his, no, he's making them and for people and having dinner. And then he's frying hush puppies and fried fish and having it set out like a smorgasbord. Yeah, all of that. That's what Tori's over there doing. But yeah, so these are ways, y'all. I'm just, and let me tell you something. I am no YouTube professional. But what I do learn, I don't mind. And it works for me. I don't mind sharing it. You know, some people might have a problem and say, why does she think she could tell people? Well, guess what? I'm not one of them people. A lot of people charge for this information. I don't see as a reason to. I don't think that there's a reason to. That you should, well, put it this way. It might be somebody's business to do that, but that ain't my business. I don't do that for a living. Charging people to, I just want to share the little bit of information that I have. I just want to share it. And that's all. You know, and if somebody can get something out of it and somebody can find a way to hold off and make this make sense until they do start getting paid, because going out to these thrift stores, see, Tori, I told y'all thought I'm playing. I know exactly what he's doing on a Saturday. You see, he was at a barbecue at a friend's house and he had to do all the cooking. And I bet you that thing was lit. I bet you the whole spread was laid. Okay. He had a pineapple top and then barbecue, the beef sticks with glaze, pineapple glaze, and it was all set up. Yo, I can tell you, I'm telling you, all the watermelon. You know how you make a tray with fruit? Every piece of watermelon was exactly the same size, cut in the exact, yes, that's Tori, y'all. That's Tori. Pineapples, the exact same width. And yes. And it's all laid out, fanned out on the board. Yeah. I swear Tori's about. If I ever make it to his hometown, I'm going right there and knock on the door and be like, what you got to eat? Oh, you gonna put it on Instagram? I told you, y'all follow the Joyner Style on Instagram. You'll see. If you think I'm playing, watch, follow him. You'll see exactly what I'm like, this darn Tori. I swear. When my family gives me a surprise party, I want Tori to do all the cooking and the spreads and everything. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna be on here long tonight. I just wanted to tell y'all that one, my story was a hot mess this week, but two, I wanted to talk about that because now I say this to say a lot of people don't have good thrift stores in their area, you know, and the people that do, that's why, but it's a lot of work. Resellers do it, but it's a lot of work. And then they're offering these things that people, like I said, that might need one thing, or they might remember a set from when they were children and their parents had it. And they always loved this set with beautiful roses, this china. And now you done thrifted it and they want it. And they're willing to pay because they can't find it in their area. And it means it's near and dear to their heart. So it's important to do these things, you know, for people. So we can spread it all around. But, you know, the way prices are nowadays, you really can't afford to do that, you know. But that's why I say, look in your house first. Look in your house. The dishes that you used last year and you was like, I ain't doing them again this year. But they're good. Ain't nothing, because you know how you save the good pile for when people come over and nobody ever came. So they're all still brand new. Well, guess what? Put them up for sale. You know what I mean? Clothes. You know what I mean? You might want to have a sale for clothes. You might be like me and buy a lot of clothes, and you might want to sell it, you know, and get rid of some stuff out of your Hey, Lynn, what's going on, David? Somebody's walking past the door. What's going on, David? I haven't seen you. Yeah, child, when I tell you, Tori if y'all want to see, and also Tori has a blog, y'all. Tori doesn't do what he's supposed to do with his YouTube, but he does upload sometimes. But Tori has a blog called The Joyner Style. That's why his name is like that on here. So it's an actual blog. And do you have a link on your Instagram, Tori, for The Joyner Style? He actually takes pictures and he types up everything and all of that. Child, I thought about it. Let me tell you. The work it goes to, you think the work that goes into YouTube, a blog is way harder. You got to think with a blog. You know what? And I hope it's in a crystal glass, David. I've been finding some really pretty crystal glasses, y'all, at the thrift store. You sure do, Tori. You sure do. But yeah, so he got a blog. He also has his channel, what's on here, the joiner style, but he also Instagram is where all the nice pictures are, where you can see all these beautiful things he lays out and whatnot. So yeah, he's a little socialite, always at the opera, always at some show, and he also plays tennis. So he'd be showing off out there on the tennis court. All of that you'll see if you follow him on Instagram and his channel. But yeah. Thank you, David. I love you too. Let me tell you something. David is my friend, y'all. Let me tell you, how do you have friends that you never really meet, but you really connect with them? And you really, I don't know how, but it's a real thing. I promise you. When you're on the internet, I really feel like I have that I have connected with you guys and we're friends. And I don't know if that makes me crazy. Y'all might think I'm crazy. But why do I really feel like that? Do y'all feel that way too? I always wondered. I really feel like, because I'll be like, and then I have to remember, girl, stop being crazy before people realize that you're really crazy. Yeah, because I didn't want to ever say it because I was like, I really feel like they're my friends. But I don't know how, it's funny. And so when I say this stuff, y'all, I ain't crazy. I just feel like it. You know what I mean, Susie? I'm like, I really feel like they're my friends. Yes, indeed, David. I know. We go way back. Yes, indeed. So that's why I'm like, sometimes I don't want to say it, but I'm like, I wonder if they really feel that way with. Yes, indeed. That's how I feel, Precious. I swear, it's so funny because this group has been together for 4 years now. A lot of us, and a lot of y'all had come on through the years, and 3 years, 2 years now, and but it's such a closeness. We meet up here and we talk about everything that's going on in our lives, so we really do get to know each other. You know what I mean? Yes, I swear, I feel that way about y'all, Wanda. But it's the truth, though. You know what I mean, Sherry. I swear, I feel. If I call you Sherry, Sandra, one more time, because it's the Sandra Cherry, I always say Sherry. Because Sherry's another one of my day ones, too. Sandra, all of y'all. And I always say Sandra Cherry. I say Sherry. But Sandra, I know. It really is. It's a thing. It's a thing. Like Sherry Russell, I swear that's my homegirl. I swear, Sherry came on. I remember my very first video. Sherry came on, and Sherry been coming back ever since. My very first live, I mean, and even before the live, she was coming on to my videos, commenting and stuff. But after I started the lives and we started communicating, yes, indeed, Sandra. I do the same thing though. I swear. So I was like, and it was getting ready to come out about Dave, like, that's my boy, that's my buddy. And I was like, wait a minute, you might sound a little crazy because people are like, you don't, but I feel like it. I feel like I know y'all. I feel like I know you, and so I do that. But anyway, guys, if y'all need some help with, and you don't understand about the live sales, something you don't understand, something before you do it, you're a little nervous and you want to reach out to me. My email is always in the description box. I'm always available on Facebook Live. I don't check Facebook. I'm not Facebook Live, Facebook Messenger. I don't check it like I should, like every day lately. But emails probably because I wake up in the morning and I check my email every day. So we'll set up a time where we could chit chat. And if it's anything, like I said, I'm not a pro, but if it's anything I can do to help you, I'm a hot mess at it. But it works because all of y'all know I'm a hot mess and you're not expecting me to be perfect. You know what I mean? So I think when you say to people, look, I don't know all the answers. I'm going to try to do it because it's something that can help me. It's something that can help y'all. I can get this junk out of my house. And, because it can be much once you start thrifting. And let's be honest, it's expensive. You guys running around here doing tablescapes and kitchen vignettes and all of that stuff gets expensive. You want to find a way to make your money back. And waiting on AdSense, I'm telling you, is not the thing to do. Don't get me wrong. You want to work your way up, but you want to work your way up smart, making the money while you're waiting and while you're working it. So I say if you can make a couple dollars every 2 weeks, whatever, every week, how often you want to do it, depending on how your life is, make some money while you're doing it. And then meanwhile, the fact that you're having these sales will be drawing more subscribers, drawing more watch time. And before you know it, you'll be there. Hey, Deborah. What's up, friend? Deborah's another one. That's my homegirl. Yo, one day, Deborah. Deborah Kabasa, y'all. Y'all see how Deborah is now? Hello, welcome. I'm going to tell her. That wasn't Deborah in the beginning. No, Deborah was, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I said, Deborah, what do you have to lose? I don't know. I said, well, I'm doing a collab. And I want you to just pick out some sets and put them on. Y'all, Deborah got on there and showed her tail on the video. Did about 5 sets when we were only asking for 3. And the next thing you know, Deborah is the queen of YouTube. Tell them, Deborah. Tell them. She was scared to death. And she was on my live one night. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. I don't even know how. I'll ask my daughter. I was like, and before you know it, she was in that bedroom by herself, setting up that little phone, taking her video and put up and entered into that collab. And before you know it, you can't keep her quiet. She's involved in everything, involved in all the collabs, helping everybody with whatever she knows that she can spread. Deborah is on there. So I tell you, if you're nervous about it, Deborah Kabasa, Deborah Kabasa, check out her channel. She was scared to death to put up one video at first. Believe it or not. Yes, I promise you. And then she was like, I don't know if I can do that. I said, girl, get on there. And she did it. And next thing you know, she pops out with something else. She popped out. I said, look at you. And she was like, I'm so happy I'm doing it. I said, I told you. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now, I talked about that before, but Gigi, you wasn't on, so I'm going to tell you. Yes, indeed. Deborah was, y'all, Deborah did not want to do it. And I say that, I tell people that about Deborah, because if you go to her channel now, hold on, Gigi, 1 second, I'm going to tell you. If you go to Deborah's channel now, you wouldn't believe. And I only use Deborah as an example because she was that way. Just like a lot of people, oh, no, I couldn't do it. But be quiet thing. So, Deborah was scared to death. And now she pops on the camera and will talk about anything and do anything. So I'm telling you, you will get used to it. You know what I mean? It's not something to be scared about. It's just as long as you're yourself. Like, you know how they used to say when you were younger about lies? If you don't tell a lie, you won't have to remember. My father used to say that all the time. If you don't tell a lie, you won't have to remember until your Alzheimer's kicks in, like me, because then you really got to figure out what you said. You know what? I don't claim that. I don't claim it. But anyway, Gigi, you want to always, when they come in and they're unbelievable, we're going to pay you. I had one the other day, yesterday. We're going to pay you $1,400 for a 30-second clip of an ad. Canon camera, the camera company, Canon, was going to pay little old me $1,400 for 30 seconds. That is a lie. They weren't going to do that. That's a scam. Now, always look at the number. Their name, the telephone number, because a lot of them will have a telephone number. Run these things through Google. Copy and paste their number into the Google search. One time, I think it was Will. If you're still on, Will had sent me one to look up. Or was it Regina? And I took the address from what the email said, and I put it in, and it came up with 400 and some odd businesses to this one apartment. Right? Now, they're scammers. They're claiming that they're part of 400 and some odd businesses that went back to that one apartment in New York City. It was a scam. So you can always run their email through Google. You can always, Canon, you can call the company, ask about their affiliate program. Nike, I got one for Nike before. Nike was going to pay me $5,000. Child, Nike wasn't paying me $1. That was somebody trying to get me to click on a link so they can get into my computer. So be careful. Do not click on no links until you know what you're dealing with. Now, in a situation where you have under 5,000, even under 10,000 subscribers, and your views are not over 5,000 views and stuff like that, you're more than likely going to be offered a free product. Once it's coming to you with money, it's a scam. If people are going to offer you the free program, if they're going to offer you a free product, it doesn't cost you $1. You know what I mean? Most of the time it's from Amazon. Those Amazon stores on there will do that. But again, and if all else fails, ask somebody that's in YouTube. I will answer it. If you send me screenshot what the thing is, I'll look it up if I have time, doing it. Most of the time I do. I don't mind because it only takes me a couple minutes to see if something looks fake or not. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of them now. A lot of them now I turn down because a lot of them I realize are just junky stuff, and it ain't or stuff that I don't have room for in the house, like sets of dishes. Again, I don't have room for that, and it's dishes that I really know that I don't like. I'll just say, well, I don't feel like the product is for me, but there's other YouTube creators out here that would probably love it. So just reach out to somebody else. And I just won't take their dishes because it's junking up the house again. A whole set of dishes with brown and tan stripes, I will never use. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, that's not for me. Hey, Lane, I just got finished telling a story about earlier when I had to call you. Yeah, it's not many. Nope, it's not many. They don't. I tried to do one before, Will. Remember when I was like, go out here and find a product either at home or whatever, and then try to resell it and see how much money you can make off of it. Well, I don't think the resellers are into that. But again, that's a way to draw people to your channel. A lot of people don't see that. So I think the collabs really happen with things like that, more so in art like the home decor and thrifting. Not the resellers, just the reselling. There's thrifters that resell hard and they aren't interested in that. Yep. Yes, indeed. I was like, Lane, this is what I got to do. Y'all, everyone's so seamless. That's how when people are best friends, you ain't really got to say too many words. You just like, I'm sending you this money through Zelle. Send it right back to me through Cash App. She was like, all right. Within 2 minutes, it was done. That's it. That's all we had to do. So it's funny that, but when I tell you, I couldn't believe I called him first desperately. And I said, Lord, Hey, Lavender, how you doing? Hey, Lewis. Yeah. So like I said, if anything, if you really get stuck on the Gigi, before you click a link, screenshot it and send it to me through my email and I'll look at it for you. It's no thing. I mean, it's just little ways. Make sure you Google the email address, the phone number, the street address if it's on there, the company. A lot of the times they're real companies, but these people don't work for them. So you could always email the company and say, what is your affiliate program? Can you tell me if your company did try to contact me? I'm a small YouTube creator, and the company offered me $700 to do a 30-second ad, and I'll be like, no, we didn't. That's a scam. You know what I mean? Because most small companies don't have that kind of money. When they're throwing money out right away before you even talk to them, and they're telling you that they can offer you this money, it's a scam. Because they don't offer you the money till they can look at your channel, till they can talk to you, see if you work for them. You know what I mean? Then money comes up. Money never comes up in that first email. It's never. Now, they will talk about offering you a product in the first email. Like they'll say, we represent this company and we can send you this tea kettle. And we want to, see if you can show it to your people, and we'll offer them this. And then a lot of the time they'll say, we'll offer you a free product to do as a giveaway too. That type of stuff might be in the first contact with you, but we'll give you $2,800 for 2 30-second ads. Lies. It's a lie. Yeah. So again, do that. And then if all else fails, reach out to somebody that's been around and see if they've heard about it. But yeah, those things there. So, but like I said, guys, if everybody would, and I mean, it's not for everybody to do those sales. It's not for everybody to sell anything. Some people are meant to be viewers of YouTube. You know what I mean? Everybody is not meant to be a creator. I say it doesn't hurt to at least try it to see where your personality takes you, because I thought that I did not have the personality for this. And we never do. We never, there's not too many people in this world, unless they got heads this big, that are like, my personality is so good, I would do good on YouTube. No, most people are nervous and they're like, I don't think nobody's going to watch me. Like I tell you, I always said my voice irks me. So I knew it was going to irk other people. Nobody was going to listen to me. Well, you know, you never know until you get on there. So I say try it. It might not be for you, but you can try a couple videos and see how it goes for you. And it might just be fun. But then a lot of people aren't going to be for selling. Exactly. You got that right, Deborah. But yeah, so wait a minute. You a mess, Lane. But yeah, that was so funny. That went so seamless. Like it was like that. I was like, Lord, let me get out of here. Yeah, you're welcome, Gigi, anytime. If you need to reach out, because like I said, I don't know it all, but if we can figure it out together, we'll figure it out. It's a process. You know what I mean? And I just believe in reaching back to it, or reaching up. You know what I mean? I'm going to reach up to somebody that can help me. And I'm darn sure when my hand goes up, my hand's going back. I'm grabbing. I'm not one of them people that is going to get to a point and just not want to share it. And that's why I say, to me, it's free information. Why not? Somebody gave it to me, or I learned it. So why not share it too? You know what I mean? Because I mean, I've had some backlash this week. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have had some backlash with people saying that I shouldn't give out information about YouTube channel, how to build a YouTube channel, because other people are paying, you know, they're charging for it. So I shouldn't give it to people. I said, let me tell you about shouldn't. The word shouldn't. That and me ain't never in the same conversation, because we don't even know each other like that. So I had 3 times this week I said a cuss word, y'all. Y'all know I don't cuss no more. Right? I gave that was almost like a Lent to me, to give up cussing. A few years back, way back. And I thought of 5 cuss words this week, but I actually said 3 in the last 2 weeks, rather. Yeah. I'm not going back. That's why I had to clear my head today. And that's why I went to the park to walk today, because too much was coming back on me. And so did somebody else come on? Tina. Miss Martinez, how are you, friend? Exactly. Will, you got to be your own personality, though. And that means it doesn't take for people to, you know, you got to, what gets me, have y'all ever went on to a YouTube, somebody's YouTube channel, and you look at them and you're like, oh, they're splitting the image of such and such, acting wise, because they see it works for one person. And then they try it because they think that's how you're supposed to do it. But people don't. I'm telling you, the most, when you're as natural as you could be, is when people will pay attention to you. Be yourself. You never know who will like you for you. You never know. So, and exactly what you just said, Will, be who you are. You can't be the funny man if that's not you. You can't be the jokester that's going to pull pranks if that's not you. But little things you can do, like I was saying today about making money in different ways. There's all kinds of ways you could do it. You can go out here and get t-shirts made and sell t-shirts if you want to. You can YouTube opens you up to a big platform. And if you can make a couple dollars now, well, I say you're going to get rich doing this? No, but it's fun. It's some interaction with your subscribers. They get to know you. You get to know them. I can tell you something about just about everybody that's been on here. Just about everybody. You know what I mean? Because I interact and I, you know, remember people. And that's what live videos do. But meanwhile, while you're on it, if you can make a couple dollars in sales, if you know, you could share some information that will help some people. Or, you know, say you found out, oh, it's another app that y'all know I like Afterpay. So I tried this other one out. And a lot of y'all probably know it already, but I tried it out because I said I was going to offer it because right now they have this special. They sent me this information. It's not sponsored because I don't want it to be sponsored. I wanted it to be genuine. It's called, y'all know this app. I've heard of it. Klarna. Right now they have a special, and it's probably not for me. Not only for me, it's probably for everybody. You can get up to $300 in Amazon gift cards. I could get $30 for every person, but that person that I get to sign up for Klarna and buy something, they get $30 for Amazon too. So, like say I decide I'm going to do this, and I'm gonna put this out because I do like it so far. I'll tell y'all that. It's just like Afterpay. So it's the same thing, except for they have a little extra. Now, I say this to say, so y'all talking amongst yourself. Let me just keep my mind on this. Okay. Say I put a video out, and I say, let me introduce y'all to Klarna. And I explain, how it works. And they allow me to get 10 people, because it's only 10 people that can get this $30. But I get $30 for them too. Now, again, small creators, remember this, because you can turn around and go to your channel after you have an account, and you could do the same thing. You can make $300 to put on your, by doing this video, because only 10 people can get it. Now, Klarna is just like Afterpay. You get to pay in 4 payments in 8 weeks, right? You can buy something. They tell you in the beginning how much you can spend, and then eventually you build your limit up. They don't check your credit, and they don't report to the credit bureau. Now, I like to stay off the radar with some of my purchases because I got purchase issues. So I don't be like in the credit card company, how much money I'm spending, right? In the credit bureau. So it's a way to stay off that. However, they do have a section that will do that for you, where it does report to the credit bureau, and you do have an interest rate, and you have longer to pay, say 6 months, 12 months, depending on how much you've charged. If you charge, say you charged something that was $2,000, you bought a big old sectional sofa and some lamps from this store, and it was $2,000 in the end. They might give you 12 months or 24 months to pay it. You have an interest rate. And it does report to the credit bureau. But the other side, so that's what Afterpay doesn't have. Afterpay doesn't have the two sides options. So that's the one thing I thought was original with them. And then they have a lot of other things that you can use it for. And you can stay under the radar, or you can let it report for people trying to build it. So I say that to say, I was trying it out. I'm not going to try the other side. I read up on it and seen what it was. And I'm not going to be sponsored because I want to be able to tell the truth. I want to be able to say the downfalls. I want to be able to say the interest rate without them being involved. But I do still get a chance to anybody, or for the 10 people, if I can get 10 people to sign up, because that's all. After that, you can't get no more. You only get 10 people, and they give you 30 gift cards for Amazon. I meant 10 $30 gift cards. However, the person that signs up gets $30, and then they have the ability to talk to their friends and people about it, and then they can make $300 towards Amazon. You see? Well, if you're already a member, you can't do it. I know, but Wanda, now here's the thing. You can talk to your friends about it because it's on the app. It's a special they're running right now. You can go on there. And I took that option. Now, they were going to sponsor the video, right? But I would have to say what they wanted me to say. So I decided I'm just going to sign up for it, and I'm going to research it, and I'll share, because y'all know I'm not going to be controlled. I'm going to tell you the truth about it. But that's the one thing about sponsored videos. Sometimes you got to say what they want you to say. So I don't do them all the time, because you'll get your name out there. If you're sponsored and you're out here talking about, yeah, this CarMax, they sent me a case of this. Man, this is trash. I love CarMax. I'm not saying it's trash. I'm just saying. And this type thing, like, y'all don't buy this. They were going to give me 50% off for y'all. And they was actually going to give me one to give away. But this is so messed up. I wouldn't even give this to a dog. Child, your name will be all over the blackball list. You hear me? Forgetting stuff. So a lot of the time I turn it away. Yeah, that's what I do too. So don't talk about it, Will. Yeah, because they might catch you. That's what I was explaining. It's one of those things. Now, did you ever get in the shorts program? Because I put your name in both. Will, I put your name in to do the testing, and I also put your name in the shorts program. So they probably contact you because I put your name in. I put a couple of y'all's name in for shorts program and for the Amazon testing. That's what I was just talking. This week, I just made $175 this week from the Amazon testing. And I meant not Amazon, Google testing. It's actually, Google owns YouTube. So Google will contact you. And but it might be for YouTube or it might be for some Google stuff too. Yeah, good. Oh, good. So I signed you up for both. Yeah, I'm all up in your business. You know that. See, it's a way to get, because they will event. So every now and then they ask you, do you know anybody? And I went right in. I was like, oh yeah, this channel, this channel, this channel, this channel. So I did. I signed you up for both. And Sugar Honey, you back with us? So yeah, these are different ways that you can make some money on here. So it's a good way. And then you get your people will trust you. You trust them. And, you don't have to sit around and wait for that. That's what drives me crazy is the people that I see a lot of people sit around and wait for that AdSense program. It's not as easy as you get into it. And then all of a sudden these checks start rolling in. It's not. A lot of people will make you believe that, but I promise you it's not. It's not. So other ways to make money will give you that bankroll to be out here and buying all this stuff that you got to do on tablescapes. Tablescapes take a lot of money. You got to think about napkin rings, napkins, everything, all your glassware. And these people who don't want to put the same thing out or use something over again. I've been trying to show how you can take a couple pieces from the table setting before and blend it in with other pieces and you can still use that. A lot of people don't think you can do that, So, every other month. Wait a minute, I don't know what you mean, Will. From the thing, it should be every month. All right, let me ask you this, Will. Do you get paid from what's the name of it now? Well, wait a minute. Tremendous. Do you get the card from Tremendous? There's two different programs that I signed you up for. One was the shorts program and one was testing. And that's the features, new features that's coming out, that either Google features that are coming out or YouTube features. And I think it was YouTube that I signed you up for. I do Google and YouTube. I've been doing it for about 3.5 years, about close to about not quite 3.5. Yeah, me too, Deborah, because that's the best. It's a lot to store. Hey, Suzanne, how are you, friend? I'm just seeing you pop on. Yeah, I was just chit-chatting, talking about my week, my crazy week. That's it. And then we're talking about just a short little portion I wanted to talk about as far as money making. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Will. So now wait, you get paid every other month? So have you been doing them every month? Because they pay every month at the last day of the month. Like the last couple of days of the month is when those they'll tell you how much you made and you get a chance to pick whatever you want. I always pick Amazon, like I said, because I use it for groceries. So there's been times where I've made $600 and $700 in a month doing that. I promise you. If they call you for, and now we're getting paid through Tremendous and not the other way we used to get paid. I could make easy $175 for an hour of doing one-on-ones. So have you done a one-on-one yet, Will? From Google Ads. Yeah, now that's one thing I will say. I have not missed a month since I started getting paid through, but the last 2 months I only made a little 100, well, 100, like $170. The last 2 months, that's what I made. That's it. But you notice I don't upload much anymore. So, and that's what Google Ads, Google AdSense. But I make the money other ways. So, like I said, through doing these programs with Google is who runs YouTube. So now, if you guys get a message in your email from Google, right? It's easy to check to make sure it's Google. You know, Google is locked up safety wise. So if they message you and say, would you like to be a product tester? Or a couple months ago, because I had to just re-sign up again. They made everybody re-sign up again. And I know that was crazy, re-sign up. But you had to sign up again. And I got picked again for the second time. And you will get calls from either Google, but now Google will contact me because now, Will, have you done any one-on-ones? No one-on-ones. Okay. Well, that's what I do mostly. Now I do still test the products. Like I got new stuff right now on my channel that I'm testing, but I can't talk about it. We're testing it, you know? So, but I am testing some new products for them now on my channel. But, so it's all back in the backstage though. You know, so it's nothing you're going to see. It's stuff with new apps new stuff that they're adding to the apps. But now Friday I did 2 one-on-ones and Tuesday I did 2 one-on-ones. So, yeah. Now Fridays will be because that card is, I only made $50, but it was for 36 minutes of sitting, looking at somebody from Google. And her looking back at me and her asking me questions and us laughing because, you know, I'm going to make, a joke out of something. And we were laughing and talking and, talking back and forth and me answering her questions, her showing me on the screen, pulling up on the screen. Do you like this or do you like that? What do you think would be easier? That's all. That's easy as that. I'm answering, to the best of my frozen brain. And us laughing, and then we finished in 36 minutes. We clicked off, said bye, see you next time. And by Monday, I'm going to have $50. So I can, again, switch that over to my Amazon. And then I'll have what? $225 sitting there. Yeah, this is what I've been talking about. Now, like I said, the first 45 minutes or so, I was talking about my week and how crazy my week went. But good night, Tina. I'm sorry. I'm running my mouth. Hey, Joan. What's up, Miss Joan? How are you? I hope you're feeling well. So that's an easy one. And that pays every bit of, I used to make $175. They don't pay like that no more. For a half hour, they pay $50. Even sometimes 45 minutes, they're talking $50. But where are you going to go? Where do you make a $50 an hour nowadays? Just sitting home retired, right? So, but they used to pay like $175, $125 for the hour. Yeah, y'all, they used to kill it. I used to pull some money and have it sitting in my Amazon account. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Joan. Well, I did not know that. I got you in prayer, Joan. Yes, indeed. But yeah, all of these little ways. So watch for those emails, y'all. If it comes from Google or it'll say YouTube research, because sometimes YouTube will reach out for themselves, but a lot of time is Google. So if you get something from Google research or YouTube research, YouTube testing products, if you get something like that, but most of the time it's because somebody put you in, like I was telling Will and a few other people that I'm going to say it's at least 15 creators I have put their names in since I've been doing it. They'll ask you, do you know anybody else? Do you know anybody who would actually participate in it? And then you put their names in, you know what I mean? And that's it. And say, well, I suggest this person, that person, And so they might reach out to you if somebody gave you their name. But if not, they will put a thing out. If your column, you know how on your homepage you always get the news. You might get a letter from Susan, little Miss Susan, CEO. And then in there they might say, if you're interested in product testing, fill out this form. Well, you fill out that form, they will get back to you and say, we need more information. And then after that, you send more information in, and then they'll tell you whether you're accepted or not. Once you're accepted, you'll first start getting picked for, like, we're going to be putting this out. This, I'm going to make up a feature because this is not something they said. We're going to put out a feature where you can have 4 people on your live with you on the screen. And you can pull in 4 people, like StreamYard. And we want to test it. Would you test this with us? Now, I just made that up. I just made up, like, I'm talking, So, but I just say that to say that might be something they do. Now, you're not going to get paid for that much, or you might. You still, like, and even the surveys, if the surveys are over 2 minutes, you'll make some money. At least $15 nowadays, but before it used to be 50. But now it's 15 for a couple minute. And so I say that to say, for the products that you actually test, not the applications for it, you will make some money off of that. Plus, you get a chance to test it on your channel. It might be the way you upload videos. I remember when they came out. Now that it's out, I can talk about it. I remember when they came out with uploading up to 10 videos at one time. That was one that I tested. Remember the blur out feature when you had somebody in your video and when they first came out with that and blurring people's faces out? I was a tester on that. You have to do videos and blur people's faces out and see how easy it was. Then you come back at the end of it all. They want you to tell you how you liked it, how easy it was. What did you think of it? Did you think it was necessary? And they want this from people from all walks of life. So don't think just because you're old, like a lot of us on here, they ain't going to pick you. They're going to pick people that's 18. They're going to pick people that's 70 because they want to know how it works for everybody before they put it out. Well, you know what? What is this? Safe. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Okay, Suzanne, what it is if you have an active channel and you upload a certain amount of times in a month. These are some. Now I'm giving you, this is not all the requirements, but I'm giving you some of the general ones. If you are an active creator and these are some of the things it says, and you uploaded in the last 30 days at least one time. I'm making this up, but these are some of the things. I've had some questionnaires that say, have you uploaded at least once in the last 6 months? But for you to get this and be able to to start, you have to put in the application to even belong. And they only do this every now and then to put out and say, sign up for this program, because a lot of people sign up for it. A lot of creators have signed up for it. The people that they do accept into the program, they get a letter back. So if you never hear nothing back, you didn't get, because they don't send the letter back like you didn't qualify this time. If you don't hear back, you didn't get in. But if you hear back, then they picked you. Then they go on that list of people they picked to send these things out to. So when I say that, I was saying in the beginning before you had came on, if you do get them to reach out to you, or you do see where they're asking for new people to apply for it quick. Because it's not like you could just go on one day and do this and make this money. You got to get into that program. Again, Suzanne, that's only one way to make money. Another way, like I was saying, was the live sales. Stop. I talked to my phone, y'all. Let me turn this off. That's how we'll do that. Live sales is another way. Find 10 things in your house, right? Sherry, what in the devil are you talking about? Sherry said, Joan, I will. Yeah, I think you mean be right back. She said, Bo. like, girl, you my Bo. Okay, wait, Joan just said something again. Child, yes, indeed. Let me tell you something. And you know, too, Joan, that could be a boost, a healing. Um, so, look at it, girl, that was a blessing. That was a healing of sorts. Now, listen, Suzanne, we were just talking about this. Oh, okay, Sherry, smack me. Hit me, Sherry. I got my face out. Yeah, okay. All right. I thought you were talking to me, but you're talking to Joan. Okay. So, yeah, Joan, we're going to keep you in prayer, friend. Definitely. Y'all, Joan is a sweetheart. She's another one that's been around for a very long time. Joan is, I think, Joan, you might be, you and Miss Mildred was our seniors out here. And who else? It was you, Mildred, and Jatan. That was our people. They were our aunties. Look, we're old, but they had us. They were like, no, we beat y'all. We got y'all. We in the 80s. Well, because Joan was in her late 70s when she first found us. But she's still a young whippersnapper hanging in here with us and been hanging with us every weekend. So so of course we're all going to keep you in prayer, Joan. We love you to death. I was just talking about how I feel like, since all these years we've been having these lives and talking, and I'm involved in y'all's lives, and I feel like y'all are my friends. I was just saying, I know it's a little weird, but it is what it is. That's how I feel. And the funny thing is, Joan pops on with this. Like Wanda's husband is in the hospital because he found out he had cancer. So we we got a live wire prayer going straight to the Father himself for him. And we're gonna always be here for y'all. I'm always here when something's going on. I'm gonna pray. If it ain't nothing else I can do, I can pray. And that's the most important thing, Yep. But Sherry said, get out my business, Joan. Joan Brody. Stay out my face. So, and the funny thing is, me and Joan have the same initials because we're both JBs. Yes. So, but Suzanne, like I said, it's many ways. Now, we were just talking about Deborah Cabasa. And I was just talking about how, just like you just said, Suzanne, I've been wanting to do the live sales, but I'm scared. Y'all, when I tell you Deborah jumped on, start doing her videos and was a natural. And that's the same thing for you, Suzanne. Just be who you are. Don't try to be nobody else. Be who you are. And, pull your personality out of yourself. And look, girl, I found this. It was a bargain. Okay. First of all, y'all, these are 86 cents on Amazon Fresh. I stocked up. I love these to throw in the bathroom, just to have them in there. Oh, they smell so good. I always get the lavender vanilla. It smells so good. And I keep them in the bathroom and in the laundry room. And I probably I think I got 10 of them the last time I got them. But anyway, girl, I found this and such and such and such. And I'm over it. I got to get rid of this stuff. I got to get it out of here. But now I'm going to make up a crazy price. Y'all, I'm selling these for $8, right? And it's such a deal, because they, whatever, you bring out your I don't want to tell you what to say. But now, mind you, you could have 10 people on your live. Somebody is going to know somebody that wants this for $8. Okay. Now, not the Glade. They ain't paying $8 for this. I'm just saying this is a beautiful handbag. Okay. I just made up a price. And I say that's all it takes. Make sure your printer is working. Make sure you got your Cash App, your Zelle, your PayPal, whatever you're going to take, set up right. And then get your stuff and get some packing materials, right? And put it up for sale. What are they going to do? They going to come knock on the door and arrest you? Girl, get out of here. Ain't nothing going to happen. And guess what the worst thing is? You don't sell nothing. Then it just wasn't for you. But you try. What's the chances that you might make an extra $100 at the end of the week, as opposed to you sitting here today and next Saturday come around and you ain't made $1 and you still got the same jump? You see what I'm saying? It's worth it. It's worth the try. It's worth the try, Suzanne. Yes, that's why I said you my friend, girl. My bestie. Hey, Kathy. 80 cents? Do they? I didn't know. When I saw this for 86 cents on Amazon, I was like, okay, order them up. Because they're in my pantry, but I could grab one and throw it in the bathrooms. I just, I like that smell too. I didn't know they had them for 80 cents. Yeah, you're welcome, Susan. Suzanne. Oh, girl, I can't talk. Suzanne, you're welcome. Do that live sale. Y'all follow Suzanne. Suzanne, Suzanne Dotson. I gotta follow Suzanne. Do me a favor, please. Please, Suzanne. When you get off of here, please, because I gotta make sure I'm following you. I'm not sure. Please leave a comment in the comment section, not the live feed. You know how when the video is off and afterwards you can only comment in the comment section down under the video? Please leave a comment because I want to follow it back to be able to make sure I'm following you. So if you do a live sale, I can help, tell people, Marge, what's up, friend? I can at least, share out that you're having the sale. And other people on here do it with their subscribers. And what's up, Marge? And then we can come to the sale and see what you got and get them goodies, girl. Yes. So I say that to say, now, Pirate Ship. Another thing, Suzanne, make sure you download Pirate Ship on your computer and on your cell phone, because that's a shipping company that's cheaper than the postal service. It's not, it ain't gonna, like I said, all the packages I had to mail out this week, it would have cost me $48 more to take them to the post office and ship them as opposed to Pirate Ship. But I had some big stuff too. So you do save on Pirate Ship. So I compared the best of it. A lot of my stuff is going out USPS because it was cheaper. And I was able to pass that savings on, with the sales. So you just want to do your research like that and have it ready. And you can do it, friend. You can do it. It ain't nothing to it. Look, here you go. Now, my personality is not your personality. I know I'm a bit much. I'm a little high strung. I know that. Y'all ain't got to talk about me. But I know. Okay, so now I'm going to show you just how you do it. This is how it goes. Right. Hold up. I got stuff connected. So I'm showing it. Now, you want to have a better setup. Today, I'm nice and bright. But there's some times where I'm all messed up in here. Lighting ain't right. But again, I'm a hot mess. I know it. Okay, so you want to put it up. You want to show. You want to know something about the product. I do know this lady's name, but I can't think of it right now. Who makes this? This is a vintage piece. It is gorgeous. And it is by, don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing right now because I can't think. Okay, her name is Jackie Poindexter. And it's pearls with some I believe this is faux turquoise from my research. It's faux howlite and dyed howlite, and then some gray pearls, right? And freshwater pearls. And this necklace is gorgeous. It's 4 strands. And you want to say your price. This is $49.99. And then you decide, how much do I need to make off of this to make it right for me? Now, mind you got to think about the work. You got to pack it. You got to do this. You got to do that. Now, if this is selling for $89.99 to $109.99 all over the internet, I'm probably would say $49.99 because I know that I might have resellers buying from me on here because I'm selling to the people who I know on my channel. If you put this online, it's a different story. You got to make up what they're going to charge you to sell and all of that. So you want to put the going rate. But on the live sales, you can afford to take it down a little, right? So say I'm going to say $49.99 and I'm going to charge $8 shipping because this is extremely heavy. Or it's probably going to cost me $8 to ship. So I'll charge you $4 and I'll pay the other $4 out of it. Now, you're going to make $45.99 and you're going to take $49.99, you're going to take $4 out of it. So you'll make $49.99 on something that came in a jewelry bag. It's worth the work of packing it up and taking it to the post office. By the time you use your packing, whatever you're going to use, because you purchased stuff, you're probably going to wind up making about $32 to $35 off of this. But if it came in a jewelry bag like it did for me, you will make some money off of it. You ain't going to get rich, but that's, say, $35 back in my pocket this week. And this is only one thing I sold, mind you. So say you sell 10, 15 things that week, And even if you may only make 25, $10 on one thing, 15 on another, 35 on another. And then, like I said, this set right here, look, I still haven't sold this because I never put it up for sale. I got to do it. This set right here is garnet, genuine garnet and sterling silver, right? Earrings and a necklace. And so say I put this up for $29.99, $32.99. I got to think about how much I paid for it, which I won't be making much off this. And then I got to see what I'm going to, I know for a fact I can ship this for about $4 or $5, $4, right? I can ship this for about $4 with pirate ship. So I would sell this, say I sold it for $36.99 free shipping. Now, I know I paid about $18 for this. So I'm not going to make much off of it, but here's the difference. I can make the $30 now and have it, or I could keep this around the house for another year. You know what I mean? Because it's already paid for. It's been paid for. So I wouldn't make $30 on that this week. You see what I mean? So now here's 35 and here's 30. You see what I'm saying? 35 and 30. You ain't have that at the beginning of the week. You know what I'm saying? And you got rid of some stuff out of your house. Now imagine doing this for 10 other things. And you don't have to be a professional on it. You want to research, Google. Look, use your Google camera to research stuff. Look. I'm going to show you for y'all that don't know how to do this. Hold on. This Google right here. Right there. Wait a minute. Let me make it a little darker for you. That Google right there. You see the camera? I'm going to hit it. It will pull up your picture rolls and it will pull up a camera. Now here's a camera, right? So now I'm going to show y'all right here. Okay. This will give you an idea of what this product is going for. So I'm going to take a picture of it. Wait a minute. I want to get it just about it in its own. On its own. Okay. So it's telling me that it's an Apple Watch. And wait a minute. It's telling me I've got to get one that's closest to mine. Oh, it's trying to just tell me the price of the whatchamacallit. Okay, so it's telling me, here it is. It pulls it up, the watch, right? So I can click in here and I can see, I'm gonna click around about 2 pictures, 3 pictures, and see what the going rate is. And then if I'm selling it on my channel, I'm gonna drop down from that rate. So you don't want to go to the highest unless you want to put it online and wait. If you're going to be giving it to your subscribers towards the sale, you want to make sure you drop the price down some. And I say that's not a rule. That's my rule. So you can make a decision on what you want to do. I just think that's these people watch you, they come watch and they support your channel. And while you're on live, not only are you on live making money with that, you're building your watch time up. Because say you get 10 people that stays on for 60 minutes, that's 600 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Towards your goal of the 4,000 that everybody's going for. So you got people who pop on with you to do this. So you want to at least, and they pop on and watch your videos and stuff. You want to share some of it with them. So I say, yes, on Amazon and that wasn't necessary. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate you, friend. I really do. So like I said, I did get some feedback this week on I should not be, and I won't, I ain't going to discuss that. I'm not. I haven't even discussed it with Sugar Honey, and I talked to her a lot. But I haven't because I didn't think it was worth giving up that information. But I say that to say people don't, when they try to make money off of stuff like this and giving this information, they don't want you giving it out for free. It's just the way it is. But it's my channel. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm already the enemy anyway. So, hey, I'm going to stay the enemy. I'm going to have my friends here and we're going to talk about it. So, yeah. So that's why I decided I was still going to come on and do this. I did some last week and people were like, girl. So, what'd you say, Lane? I hear you, bestie. That's my bestie. But that's my bestie. We go back to mud pies, y'all. Yes. Like, remember Hop the Bricks? My mom's flower beds. My mom had two flower beds in the front yard, and it was around the brick. And we would chase each other, have races around the flower beds. Oh, and you got to stay on the bricks, right, to win. Yes, we used to have some fun. We used to make mud pies. We used to play kickball. We used to play. Oh my God, we would sneak back in the woods. We would walk up to the store and like thought we was grown. Yeah, we would do all kind of crazy stuff, y'all. We had a life. When I tell you, we had a serious childhood. I mean, and I think that's what keeps all of us, even from the neighborhood, so close. Is that the childhood that we had? It was everybody was so close. Yes, indeed, Suzanne. We child, we this is it, child. This is it. This is the place to stay, child. Thank you, Sonia. Sonia, why do I keep wanting to call you Sonia lately? Well, it's here too, Gloria. It's in Texas too. I've been wearing these little thin masks for outside. They're called Cool or something like that. I think I got them from Ross, and they're like thin, but they do block the pollen. And when I'm outside working out, and I have not today. Now, the last couple of days when I went out, I didn't have it on when I was outside, and my nose and my face in here was itching so bad. But I wore it today, and I haven't had any issues today when I came in. I walked 4.8 miles in the park today. And I told you I had such a come to Jesus moment in the park, to the point where I swear I had heard these. Y'all heard these rumors about hugging trees and you get the energy of nature and all of that. Y'all, I considered if the park wasn't so crowded, I would have walked over and hugged that tree because I needed some love from nature today. I did. It was like nothing was going right for me. Is it good? Less than $10. I might have to check that out, Caroline, because I like a good pizza every now and then. Yes. But anyway, y'all, I hope that the little bit of tidbits, I'm gonna get off here, spend 2 hours. I hope that helped. And like I said, my email is in the description box. I don't know it all, y'all. I promise you that. But what I do know, I don't mind sharing a little bit of it. You know what I mean? All of it. I don't have to me, let me tell you something. I am the type of person that I could see everybody winning the race at the same time and we all won, as opposed to one person trying to get there being lonely. That's just the way I look at it. I'm pulling my dad's old words out, but he used to say that. Imagine everybody crossing the line at the same time and everybody got company. And then these folks out here trying to pull people back so they could cross the line and they get there and they're lonely. So that's the way I look at it. And I even had my dad's old country voice when I just said that. But I just say, hey, Lois, we was just talking about you when your sister was on. There you go. You know that, Lois. You know that. Your sister was just on, and the boys. And I see one of them is named after you. And so wait, Wanda, are you still on? Are the boys still listening? Because I don't want to give up our secret. Good night, Miss Purple. Well, that was funny because I said, hurry up. But I do with Lisa's grands. Lisa's grands, I haven't seen even Kathy on lately. The last 2 weeks. Well, no, Kathy, I think she did pop on a couple days when we were on live a couple days ago. But yeah. Oh, you're still on. Okay. I can't tell that secret then. Yes. But anyway, y'all, I'm hanging up. Like I said, my email, and if I don't know it, y'all, we can find it out together. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind learning. I love learning. And if it's going to take a little research, we'll pull Sugar Honey in. She can find out anything. Okay? She'll find it out for you. So we will figure it out together if we don't know it. Because it's all about everybody building, their channels up. It ain't about one person getting there first, like I said. So if y'all have any questions that I can help with, like I said, I don't know it all, but I'll try. And I'm hanging up on y'all. I'm going to go take a shower and get out of these workout clothes. You're welcome, Gigi. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember the first time my son lost a goldfish. That was the worst thing. He thought it was the worst thing. And I mean, I understood why he felt that way, but it just was so hard explaining it because in our family, nobody had passed away in his lifetime. You know, like that goldfish was the first thing he lost. And it was the worst. It was the worst. Yes, indeed. And I was like, oh Lord, he was such a sweetheart too. My little son, he was so sweet. You just didn't want to see him hurt. And I had to wait a minute, say this again. But thank you, child, because I didn't know what that was about. But it's the truth though. I remember whose kid hasn't lost a goldfish? Ain't that the first pet you get before you decide I'm going, all right, I'm gonna commit to a dog? So I would have let you in, fool. Now you blocked. We would have let you in and have felt sorry for your little son. Anyway. Oh, that was a bad thing? I didn't even read it all. I just saw lost a goldfish. Good. Thank you. See, that's why my minds be knocking it out the box. All right, y'all. Hanging up on y'all. I will call y'all back someday during the week this week, and we'll see what happens. Good night, Suzanne. Don't forget to come back. We're on every night, every Saturday night, 7:30. I'm a bum. Some days I miss, but most weeks I try to be here Saturday, 7:30. And then a couple days during the week. So if you do subscribe, hit the whatchamacallit, the alarm thingy, and join us. And you'll be part of us. All of us here are all fun. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon. Tammy, contact me. I know you're sick now, but we got to get together. Good night, Wanda. Good night, boys. Have a nice night. All right, y'all. I'm hanging up. Good night, Deborah.